Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 with the Rude Man. We're back in Iowa, and it appears to be nighttime. It's dark, so I think I'm going to run up to the farmhouse and make it light, make it shine. I guess it would help if I was on the right computer. Yeah, that made a difference. Alrighty. Get some Z's here. Okay, I put in another factory down here. Because I'm not using a Maurice, I need to have some place to store hay or straw, which is this machine here. This makes TMR for sale. Well, I could use it to feed the animals, but I've got another way to do that. So, well, maybe I don't, because I don't have a robot this time. Anyway, we'll figure that out later. So this is going to act as a storage for straw as well as making TMR. And then I've got this machine over here that takes any grass and straw and stuff I have and makes hay, because I do need hay for some things. So I can turn straw into hay and silage. So that's what this thing does, I think. And so I put that in. Orchard's in, you saw that last time. And why isn't my flight working? There we go. Okay, and then I took the clamps out because I'm going to use this area here for other stuff, and I think that's about it. That's all I did. Oh, well, that's not all I did. It is not. Let's see, where are we at? Where's town? There is a town somewhere. Is this town? Okay, I put in the meat factory. So we've got that right here. This was just a little piece of grass, and I bought the property and placed this on it. And it would only fit in one spot. It just barely. I couldn't get it any closer to this field, and I had to take a bunch of trees out over here. And I barely got to the boundary here on this lot here. As you can see, I can't get rid of that grass right there. I don't know if there's something there or not. And then over here, in between the sugar plant and the juice company, I put in right here, just squeezed it in, the production, the vegetable production factory. This has kimchi. So now I have kimchi. Pretty sure. Let's see. Yep. I got kimchi. So I can make kimchi now. So we're going to boost the production up to 300. And then make sure what we need. Napa cabbage, garlic, spring onions, and chilies. So that takes 4 greenhouses. That's why I put 4 greenhouses in. And so we'll go check on that and see if we got stuff we can start making kimchi. I need money. I've dropped out of money very quickly. And I still haven't got half the factories put in. I don't have any kind of alcohol. Scorp's here. Taco Tuesday, nah. We had Panda today. We just had tacos for dinner last night, homemade tacos. You can't beat those. That's not Taco Bell. And as a matter of fact, we have a little bit of taco meat left. So generally, We do a couple things with the taco meat. We'll either make a chili mac with the taco meat, or we'll just use it with refried beans and make bean burritos with, or bean and meat burritos with the taco meat left over. I'm not sure what we're going to do today. Let's see. Now, I'm not sure why we're not making eggs. So, where do the eggs go? These chickens, are they just babies? They must be babies, so they're not making eggs. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, come on. Would you quit? It's got me flying again. Okay, so, yeah, they're babies, I think. I don't know. I don't know what the hell they are. $50, $5, $50. Okay, we've got, yeah, they're little chicklets. Like, so let's throw some bigger chickens in, and so we can start getting some eggs. I don't know. I don't want to spend a lot of money. Of course, they're pretty cheap. I guess I could spend a lot of money. They're pretty cheap. What happens if I get 250? 13,000? That's not too bad. Okay, so there you go. Now the little ones will grow up and they'll start doing eggs. But there you go. And I've got a rooster, so they should start making more babies. We'll see. 473. Remember that number. Write it down. And we'll see. Lori's here. Hey, Lori. Did you see Discord? I showed you a brewing mod. Yeah, Jeff and I were looking at it this morning. We got a new update on Final Fantasy today, so we had a new quest line that we had to do. And we just got done. That's why I'm a little bit late. Well, it really wasn't too late. But yeah, we did see it. In a way, that's bringing Andy. Andy, is Andy here yet? Yeah, there he is. Hey, Andy. We're going to bring, on Saturdays, we're bringing Andy in spirit, anyway. We're going to start a brewery. There's a mod for a brewery in Hightail. So we need a brewmaster. So we'll bring in spirit. We'll bring, and get it in spirit. Alcohol in spirit. What the hell we got going on here? Onions.
Oh, yeah.
More onions. Cheers, Scorp. Are you at home? Scorp's at home now, I think, today. This is garlic. This is cabbage and not carrots. Chilies. Okay. We got stuff for kimchi, but I don't have any way to transport it. So we need to do that. Let's get, is it this one that I was using? I think it is. Yeah, I think it is, because that's the one that's got the auto load. All right. Cheers, Andy. Wheel setup, stock 1. I don't know what the difference is in these stocks and stocks and stocks. I don't know. Stock 2, stock 3. What is changing? Oh, it's just the stupid wheels. All right, never mind. It's nothing. We're going to buy this. And here's the funny part. I've been talking all morning with no trouble. As soon as I get on the live stream, I get frog throat. What the? Oh. Well, I just finished eating the panda, so maybe that's got something to do with it. And notice I got a haircut. I feel, actually my head got cold last night. I had to stick my head under the covers. But I'm 10 pounds lighter because of it. Hey, I want to show you something. I was dinking around last night, and I don't know if I can do it. You know how in some on some maps you can buy the land in between the farmland, the land in between. I don't know, since I own these fields, do I own the grass between the fields? If you look, there's quite a bit of grass, I think, between the fields. Do I own that? And if so, I might be able to get enough grass just from mowing all of this. It's pretty wide if you look at it. Oh, I need to unfold it. Is that what you have to do? Unfold it. I don't know. Okay, and I need to make sure this is on swath. So let's what's going on? All right, so mode swath dropping. That's it, isn't it? That's what I want. Let's see if I can do this. Oh no, it's doing my crops. Wait a minute, that's not my crop. That's somebody else's crop. That's not my crops. Oh, crud. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Neighbor's going to kill me. Neighbors. You vandal, you. Frank's at work. Frank's always at work. Frank, you need to take some time off. Enjoy life. Wow, this one's a lot wider. I can do this one easily. Well, till I get to that next field, and then we're back to square one again. No, it's almost. It's still okay. You don't own it. You don't own me. 1960s song. What was her name? Leslie Gore. Singer named Leslie Gore. You don't own me. She wants to run around with other guys, but this guy thinks he owns her. But she tells him what, man? You don't own me. Just because you bought these panties doesn't mean you can wear them. Well, of course, that was back in the 60s. Now I guess they can wear them, men. Now the question is, I own the field to the left. What makes me be able to cut the grass? Frank says he might have this weekend off. You got big plans for the weekend, Frank? Yeah, he does. Not working. Right. So I need to determine what do you own when you buy the field, or is the grass in between open for anybody? I don't know. That women's panties are comfortable. Oh no, look what's sucking up my fertilizer or my lime. Do I own the field? I own both of these fields. I don't know if there's a way that I can't use these extra wings. I don't think there is. Yeah, I was messing around yesterday looking at factories and stuff, and I thought, I looked at and I saw all this grass, and I thought, oh, I wonder if I can cut that. Well, evidently I can, so there you go. Twiddly-dum and twiddly-dee. Fiddly-faddly-fuddle. Fiddly-faddly-fuddle. There's Lori. Hey, Lori. Talking about wool. After I got my hair cut, Carol swept up all the hair and said she was going to learn how to knit. I guess it looked like a pile of wool. And my hair is like that because when I was a kid, I'd go to the football games and baseball games and crap like that and sit in the bleachers, and it would start raining. And I could sit there for 35 minutes before it ever went through my hair and touched my scalp. So I could sit there just fine, and every once in a while I'd just go, and the water would just go off my head. But after about 35 minutes, it finally soaked through, and I could feel it on my scalp. It's pretty funny. But the thing is, when, Carol, I said, what about my hair? She's been trying to do it for 2-3 weeks, and stuff happens. She gets tired, or and Taco Bell trying to sell me something. Anyway, she says, "Are you sure it's too long?" And she says, "It looks fine to me." And I said, "Well, yeah, it's because I just got out of the shower, and I don't comb my hair. When I get out of the shower, I dry it with a towel, like you would, and then I just do it with my fingers. I just take my fingers and go like that, Yeah, just like this. That's all I do. I don't comb it, and it grows. But I said, watch this. You don't think it's long enough. Watch this. And I grabbed a hunk of hair right here, and I pulled, and it went clear out here. And then I let it go, and it sprung right back. So she says, "Oh my God, it is." I don't think I've ever seen it that long. I said, "See." There was about 10 pounds of hair on the floor after she was done. It was funny. I felt like I was 10 pounds lighter. All right, I don't know if that's worth getting the sides there. It's not very thick, or it's not very wide, I should say. So I might just stick with what I got and see how much this is. Just have to be careful zipping. Oh, what are you guys talking about? The Commando's the way to go. Not for me. Less laundry. I beg to differ, less laundry. Because you'd be streaking whatever else you're wearing on the outside. If you got jeans on, they're going to get streaked. or piss soaked, one of the two. That's more laundry in my mind. If you've got underwear on, you might be able to make 2 days with a pair of jeans. If you don't, the first day is going to be soaked and streaked. I'm telling you. That's more laundry. All right, we got a little bit of grass here in front too, so let me get rid of these vehicles here. Yeah. I know I've got a daughter that goes commando, and I've seen her laundry. Yeah, I don't know if she still does, but in her wild youth. It's not something I care to know, actually. The chat entertainment. What you talking about? To poop in underwear or not to poop in underwear? That is the question. Well, there's not a lot of grass here, but hey, grass is grass. Grass is grass. Grassy ass. I don't know if I can get this because it's on a hill, but I'm going to try. Yeah, you can because it's magic. It doesn't have to actually touch the ground. It's magic. All right, we got grass over here too, by the way. I'm so thirsty today. I got chow mein with the panda today, and I got Beijing beef, which is kind of like it's kind of like a beef steak strips with like it's got a sweet sauce on it, so it's kind of sweet. And then you've got chopped onions and green peppers. Yeah, this is not good. And then I had the Beijing beef, and I had broccoli beef. They call it broccoli beef. So it's broccoli and strips of just beef. No kind of sauce or anything, just beef, and it's good. I like it. That's my favorite one, except for all the broccoli. It depends. Sometimes you get it, and here we are with depends again, but you know, it's one of those English words that means half a different things. It depends on the person that's fixing up your plate. A lot of times they'll put you like 2 pieces of beef and about 20 pieces of broccoli. And then other times you'll get 3 or 4 pieces of broccoli and a whole ton of beef. So it depends on who's making your plate, I guess. Oh, don't turn the power off. Bill's here. Who's? Huh? You're a little shy. Is that Carlton that's saying they're a little shy? Aren't we all though? I've always been shy. When I was very young, I don't think I saw anybody's face until I got in my teens, because I wouldn't look up. I'd look at my shoes. And if anybody said, "Hi, what's your name?" I'm looking at my shoes. And I couldn't figure out what to say. Do I tell him what my name is, or do you want to know what I'm looking at? My shoes' name are Brown. They're brown shoes. But I would never look up. It took me forever to get in the habit of looking people in the face when I talked to them. And I stuttered terribly. My brothers and sisters used to tease me. They'd purposely give me an orange and ask me. They would say, "Can you peel this?" Because I stuttered that bad. And of course it hurt my feelings, and I kicked their asses. That's what I did. I had a temper when I was little, even though I was shy. You had to push me, but if you pushed me too far, I would do something and not remember doing it. I went after my brother with a hoe because we were out working in the orchard, and I had a hoe and a shovel, and he did something to me. I got mad, and I'm chasing him through, swinging this hoe, missing his back by inches, and he's screaming, "Dad, Dad, Rudy's trying to kill me." And it isn't the first time I did something like this. I'd lose my temper and not have any idea what I was doing, till it was all over, and somebody said, "Do you know what you just did?" "No, what?" And they would tell me, and I said, "Are you kidding? I don't remember that." I got mad at my sister one day because she was trying to lock me out of the house. When the parents were gone, my older sister thought she owned the place, and we couldn't go in the kitchen for anything. And so she was trying to get me out of the house, and she's trying to push me out of the house to close the door. Now, she's bigger than me by a long shot. And so she got me kind of out the door, but I was able to grab her and pull her out with me, and I lost my temper. And the next thing I know, I've got 3 or 4 people pulling me off of her, and I had one of those metal little red wagons, and I was getting ready to smash her head in with it when they were pulling me off. And then they told me what I did. I had grabbed her. She was twice my size. I grabbed her, picked her up over my head, and threw her off the steps onto the ground, jumped down, grabbed that wagon, and was going to pound her. Oh, Addie. Hello? All right, sorry about that. Addie, not knowing I'm live streaming. She's too lazy to come down and look and talk to me. She's upstairs in her room, or out in the garage in her room. So she calls. Anyway, what's going on? Oh, I was just telling you about my sister. That was the end of the story, by the way. I grew out of that, thank God. I still get... it's been years since I've lost my temper. I have this thing where I say I don't get angry anymore. Well, is that true? No, I get angry. I don't lose my temper anymore. And that's a good thing, because, I might have been put in prison or something. Thanks, Carol. All right, let's get this stuff picked up. See how much we got. What? Oh, I guess I was using this tractor. Huh. Didn't realize that. What am I missing? Bill's here. Doesn't know what shy means. Very hard to look it up. Rudy, ye of blind rage. Well, my whole point was now, you'll never see me lose my temper. So that's why I say, I don't get mad anymore. Well, I do. I get angry, but I don't lose my temper anymore. There's a difference. I can control my anger. So, ask your phone. Oh yeah, the ringtone is a sailor song about the Jolly Roving Tar by a group called the Great Big Sea. They're no longer together. The lead singer is a good friend of what's that Australian guy's name that is always getting in trouble? Russell Crowe. The lead singer was a good friend of Russell Crowe. As a matter of fact, they sing together in a band occasionally. All right, let's see how much grass we get out of this. This is going to be interesting. Science. We're doing science today. Must have compassion with me. Carl says they play on this map. Can you do a bird's eye view of your farm, please? Sure. Okay. Now, the silos, of course, were there in this exact location. So was this barn right here is part of it. The chicken are there as part of the farm. The farmhouse, the garage that you repair your equipment, that garage is part of it. What I added was these two buildings on the end over here and this orchard, and I added the greenhouses. That's what I added. Oh, and the honey. I added the honey pad there, right below me. And then, of course, there's the cattle over there and the pigs over there. So there you go. Bird's eye view. Is that what you needed? Oh, you're welcome. All right, back down we go. Oh, shoot. I took the sign out. Oh, no. The county's going to be after me again. Oh, I missed the grass. Darn it. I missed some grass. One more week till spring break. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm going to take some time off. Let's see. When is it? I think it's the last week of April. Can't remember. Oh, wait a minute. I did this. Where was it I didn't do? Okay, it's the next one. Okay. You mean the one known as Rob of Woolliness? Huh? One more week of snow. How do you know that? Oh, Lori says it's snowing again today. 4 inches in an hour? That's pretty good snow. This is kind of a pain in the butt, but it's I think it's probably better than having to buy a field and waste it on grass. Beacon for safety. You're ready for summer? Where are you at, Carlton? That'll tell us kind of what summer's like for you. Well, you know what? I might as well get this while I'm here. Rob's in the house. You're in the UK, okay. So you're, depending where you're at, Andy here, our brewmeister, Andy is in Devon, England. And so we have several people. I know one of my buddies is in is in downtown England, and then let's see, Craig's in northern England, but where I live on the west coast of America in Oregon, I'm actually on the ocean, is where I live, is the same latitude, I think it is, as Devon, where Andy's at. Andy's in Devon, and so quite often Andy and I will have the same kind of weather. We're in the same latitude, even though we're countries apart. I think I looked it up. We have 120 days of sun, and everything else is rain. Yeah, rain. Yeah, that's where I'm at, right on the ocean. And the thing is, even if it's not rainy, it's still dark and gloomy because we don't get any sun. It's always overcast. Now you can drive inland off the ocean a couple miles and you'll have sunshine, but where we're at, there's a mountain range behind us, and it kind of the air just kind of gets drawn in from the ocean, and the humidity and stuff, and it's just cloudy all the time, or it's raining, one of the two. You missed the E, Rob. It's R-U-D-E. You never got a January thaw? Yeah, Andy's from Scotland, but he's been for a number of years. There we go, Rudeman Way. Directly into traffic. Doesn't look like I've got much, but I've actually got 266,000. That's not bad for scrap grass. You can't English? Me neither. Part of it is laziness. The larger part, the smaller part is being lazy on the English. The larger part is, I don't give a hell. I don't give a heck. So there you go. I don't care. That's the bigger part. Swedish fish. A hern to hern to hern. My favorite Muppet, the Swedish Chef. Going to hern to hern. I can't do it. I can't talk like the Swedish Chef. I can eat his meatballs, though. Swedish meatballs. Ask Bill, he knows. He's from Sweden. Right. I think I'm done with the grass for today. We got 358,000. That's pretty good. That's enough to ferment for a while. He's from Sweden, you know. Bill, he's from Sweden. I don't know if I left myself enough room to get through the back. Let's see. I'm pretty close to this field. Well, kind of. I kind of did. You can store hay here, but I'm not gonna. All right, if we look at the graphics here, the monitor, you'll see I just dumped some grass in. That's the second from the left, the one with the green over there. Now we need to tell it what to do with it. So we can put chaff, we can put grass, and we can put hay. Or we can make it, I guess. You can put chaff, grass, and straw in to make whatever you want to make. If we're making chaff, we just need chaff. If we're making grass, we just need grass. It's making silage. Okay, so chaff, we can make silage with chaff. We can make silage with grass. And then we can make hay with grass and straw. No, right. Grass and straw. Grass and straw. All right. So we don't have hay. We have to make the hay. Okay, so why would we want to make hay? Because the machine that I've got that makes TMR takes hay, not grass. So we're going to use the grass to make the hay. And we're going to up the productivity to 300. And what do we got this set at? A million and a half. Okay, that's okay to start, I guess. We'll leave it at that for now. I might upgrade it later, but I'm trying to save money. I'm out of money, so let's activate this, and it'll start doing nothing because I need straw. Okay, that's not a problem. We do have some, so. All right, let's find our truck. Or did I buy one? I might not have bought a truck yet. Well, I do have this one. I'll use it. Okay, we got plenty of straw in storage here, so let's run around and, oh boy, I might have to back in here, I think. Jump up on the road. I centered the trailer. But hey, it worked out. I think I got too close to the building. we get the dump truck, it's going to be easier because I don't have the squirrely part in the middle. Okay, so we can grab some straw. Let's grab some straw. And how much do I need? Probably... Okay, that's enough. I don't want to take all my straw. All right. I got too close and I hit the thorn. I hit the building. That is not good. Don't hit the building unless you mean to. All right, put some straw in there. And now we can go back. This one here, I guess. We knew how straw in there, so we want to make the hay. Yeah, I guessed about right on the quantity of straw. It's almost the same as the grass, but then it doesn't take much straw. Oh my goodness gracious. It's mostly all grass. Okay, so let's okay, it's activated and it's working already. Good. Less for me to do. Okay, man, I tell you, I got so much work to do. I don't know where to start. What was I doing on the fields? This is growing barley. It needs a rolling. I thought I rolled this. I must have seeded it before I turned the rolling on. Well, bummer trails, I guess. But we do need fertilizer, so let's grab that. Okay, this has got lime. Where's the other one? This has got fertilizer. No, it's got lime too. Bummer trails. I almost swore there. I swore. Bummer. What's with all the purple? Rob's purple, triple upgrade from the wool ones. Huh? You had the baddest mom. What? What did Lori do? That's just a pride point for Rob. I mean, isn't that bad means good nowadays? Well, when I was a kid, you said bad, you'd shoot somebody because it was Western times. Remember? Now, when you say bad, it's like good. Oh, she's so bad. So, it's crazy. This world is crazy. It's upside down. Cobbler Farms. Hello, how are you? I'm blushing. Bill's blushing. Oh God, that's terrible. I don't think I've ever seen anybody make Bill blush. That'd be like making Scorpion blush, which is impossible. It's impossible to make a Bill blush with Rob. What am I doing? Not road salt. Solid fertilizer. There you go. Works for me. Who's working today? Oh, Steve. Steve the farmer's working from Australia. I haven't seen Steve for a while. You guys? Andy, we got you upgrade from last pair of underoos. Yeah, it's impossible. All right, what else we got? I got kimchi to pick up. Well, I got components to take to the factory to make the kimchi and stuff. Okay, 100% fertilized here. 50 here, but it should be doing the other 50, which it is. Okay, this needs seeded. Where's my seeder? Over there. Okay, this one's seeded with 0 fertilizer, but it's not seeded yet either. This one, oh, I made grass. Oh, man, I didn't need grass. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. That's a plow over there. Okay. Needs plowing. Yes, of course it does. And that's why we have the plow sitting there. All right. I love this plow. This plow's so big. I've literally been talking all morning and not had any problem. Hey, Rob's plowing. Hey, Rob, do a good job, will you, buddy? You have to try to do better than your mom does, which it's going to be impossible. She does a good job. What? The pics that... Oh, I don't want to see what... You're talking about Scorpion? No, there's Straw and Pookie. I got pictures that nobody knows about, but they all want to see. I got a picture of Bill's girlfriend, and I got a picture of Andy. And I don't have permission to share them, so I won't. Now, I was trying to see, why are there bushes on my field? And they're bushes that the plow wouldn't take up. What's that? What the hell is that? I wonder, can we do anything about that? Let's see. No, we can't. What is this that it won't plow? I'm thinking the only thing I can do is maybe I can. It's not a tree, or I could have taken it out. But we need to. Let's see. Hang on. We need to. No. We need to go here, and there, and there, and there, and here. Paint, animal mud. Something's wrong with this. That's not animal mud. Something's wrong. Why is it not changing? See, it's not changing for me. I could just do...
Oh, yeah.
That's dirt. I could do dirt, I guess. Let's see. What'd I miss? Animal mud. Yeah, you know what animal mud is. Okay, I can take these out by painting over them. Okay, and then now I can plow, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Rob, he's almost done. I might as well wait till he's done. Cheers. Oh. Hey, it's soup de jour time. Did Matt? Matt didn't tell me it's soup de jour time, did he? Okay. All right. Well, hey, we need something sparkling and cold. It's soup de jour, and the soup de jour is maybe something like that. But I have to check my blood sugars because that Panda was kind of sweet. I might have had too much sugar. Let's check. Yeah, I kind of did. So I can't have my favorite, but I can have. I can have a regular Mountain Dew because it's diet. There's no sugar in it, so we'll put that in the auto loader. It auto loads it. No batteries required. It's very cold. I keep the fresh stuff up by the freezer compartment. Damn. Oh, that's so cold, but so refreshing. And it gives me enough energy to put up with you guys. So if you can do that, you can stay. Andy on a hot tin roof. I had a cherry Dr. Pepper early. Yeah, that sounds good. I need to find some of that. Are you done already today, Scorp? Done at work? All right. Is Andy or Rob? Are you done? I just fired Rob. I prefer I laid off. But let's see. I might have to put this in create a field mode. Let's find out. Yeah, I will. Okay. I have to put this in create field mode. So let's get set up for that because I don't want to mess it up. Okay, if we get back far enough, right there, and then we're going to hit the Y key and drop it back, and there we go. So that problem's fixed. Let's hit Y again. All right, so this is ready to seed. Rob's having a seltzer lemon lime. Bill, Lori. Going to the store tomorrow. Going to see if they have that. I haven't got the Diet Dr. Pepper sausage yet. I doubt if they have that. Do they? Do you put a little bacon in your soda? Field not ready for this work or already worked. Okay. Well, it says this is already plowed. Is that right? Let's get our seeder here and run over it and see. Shirley Temple for all. I have Shirley Temple left, but it's got sugar in it, so I couldn't drink it. Oh God, Scorpion. All right. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Okay, I tell you what, I'm going to do sugar beets because we do need sugar. So we'll do sugar beets on this one. Who's working? Hamish McDougal. Andy, your nom de plume is going to do some planting here. Carl says coffee in the morning, tea in the afternoon. I don't do coffee. I never have in my life. When I say never, that doesn't mean I haven't had a cup of coffee or two, but I don't do coffee. The only time I've ever done coffee was when I was very young. I would go home from school, and there would be a little bit of coffee in the pot from the morning routine. Now, remember, I'm 100 years old, so to make coffee when I was a kid, it was percolated. And then to keep it warm, it keeps percolating. So by the time afternoon comes around, that coffee was scorched all to heck. It was overcooked like nobody's business. And so I'd pour a cup of coffee, put in about that much milk and about that much sugar. So I was drinking a cup of milky sugar. And when I got old enough to be able to drink coffee, I couldn't drink it without milk and sugar and tons of sugar, and that's not good for you. So, hey Dennis, how you doing? Dennis is here. Time for some AW. All right, moving on. I got this truck so I could do... Who put that there? All right, I got enough room to get around it, I guess. All right, I forgot. How do you take the cover down? How do you take the sides down? Unfold the truck. Let's see. That didn't work. Yeah, it did. Okay. All right, we unfolded the truck. I'm going to go get the fixins for some kimchi. And then we've got honey that needs to be picked up. I've got no place to store it because I didn't put the warehouse in. I'm debating about that. I'm debating about putting the warehouse in. Still no eggs. Looks like I'm gonna have to make, it's not gonna take all of this. So I need to think that, and I don't have a warehouse. I don't know. I might have to sell the excess because I do need the money. Oh crap, who did that? All right, I don't think it's going to take all of this, so I'm not going to take like I did. That's why I like these greenhouses, man. You get a ton of stuff with these greenhouses because you get two sides. There's two levels of greenhouse, and then on the top level is the bees. Where's Bill going? Strawberry ale? That sounds good. Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? All right, Bill's out of here. It's sleepy time in Sweden. Uh-oh. Didn't take it on in. All right. Let's see if we can get some kimchi going. Let's see, where's the factory? I don't know if I can get out of here without dumping this trailer. After work. You can still dream of it. Yes, Carlton, they are. Anything that you see me playing, I would say 90% are going to be mods. There's the street sign I knocked down. Am I going the right way to town? I think so. My nose is itching again. Oh, that's so cold. Hey, there's a mail truck. I didn't put the post office in yet. I might put it in. I like mods because I can remod them myself if I want them to do something else. An example of that is I had a mod that made silage, and it only made silage out of straw and grass, I think. Was it? Yeah, I think it was. Anyway, I wanted one that made silage with using chaff too, so I remodded it. And there's another one. Scorpion, I remodded was it the vodka one, Scorp? We remodded the vodka one to take. It takes sorghum and potatoes and something else. I can't remember what. Anyway, we mod it to make things that we've got plenty of. Like we've got lots of straw, so let's make something use straw. So I'll take a mod and I'll remod it for what my purposes are. What's with this truck? I can't get it to move. What's going on? Why is it so slow? This stuff isn't that heavy. Washer's running again every day. I just spent $2,000-3,000 on new washer and dryer. Somebody wore out before the year's over. All right, let's see, I don't want to run over the zombie. Hurry up, lady. Which, Carlton just reminded me, we've got a bunch of orchard fruits and stuff to bring to the juice There's a juicer right here. Right on the other side of this building I'm driving up to, there's a juicer. All right, is this not right? Let's see. All right, it took what it needed, which wasn't everything. So it took a good chunk of the cabbage, I think, some garlic and some onions, and most of the chili peppers. Okay. Hey, mister. Hello. Hello in there. All right, we're going to do kimchi. It's already set for 300. I did that when I put this in. And we do need to upgrade it because it's not big enough. But I don't know. How much it's going to cost. I didn't want to spend any money. Let's see what it costs to upgrade it. 300. Oh, man. That's pretty expensive. Let's get by with the size we've got. What I've got here is I have two different mods. One of the mod allows me to change it from 100% productivity to 300%. That's this mod right here. I have a second mod that lets you upgrade the factory. So by purchasing more equipment, increasing the size as you were. Right now, this will hold 240,000 liters of carrots. Once I upgrade it, it probably will double that. So you just pay for the upgrade, and it makes your factory bigger. It'll haul more fruit, and it will produce more fruit. So, or in this case, kimchi. So let's activate the kimchi. We got chili peppers, we got the garlic, we've got the Napa cabbage, and we got the spring onions. And it should be making kimchi, and it is right there. We got 20 liters already. All right. Sweet. All right, let's put the back on. Let's put the straps back on, back out of here. And then we're gonna go, I'm gonna go sell this stuff because I can't use it. And it's making more, and it makes it pretty quickly. So we're gonna take this and sell it, but I don't know. I hope it goes faster than it did getting here. Whoa. I don't know why this butcher shop is so big. It's just huge. Takes up. Ah! Oh God, that was close. That was so close. Don't hit the school bus. Hang on. This is crazy. Crazy. Oh, I forgot. I just lost everything. Damn it. Pardon my French. I just lost all my stuff. Well, I didn't lose it. It's there. It's still there. I hope. It's still there. Where was I? I hope it's in a parking lot. Dang it! I can't drive. Scorpion, that's all that coming. Why didn't you tell me then? There it is. It just dumps it on the ground. Oh well, at least I didn't lose it. Know what I mean? Oh no, it won't let me pick it up. Why won't it let me pick it up? No, no. It's not letting me pick it up. No. Do I need the input? I don't think I do. Just super strength. Man, I didn't do this very good. Ah. What am I doing? I'm stuck. I fell on the other side. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. This is not going well. Did that fall too? Yes, of course. Probably got to do what? Probably got to get out of truck. I think I know what happened. When I dumped it, if you remember when my truck got to the other location, am I flying again? Oh, that's my problem. I was flying. When the truck got to the other location, you saw that the straps were up like there was something underneath of it. If I'd have left it that way, it would have picked it up. But I turned the straps off, and so it did something to the truck. It did something to the auto load when I did that. What'd I miss? Somebody jumped off the bridge. They couldn't take it anymore. I cannot take it anymore, Captain. The ship cannot take the strain. I should put some... Don't panic. Too late. Too late. We're panicking everywhere. Pardon me, meant to puke. Oh man, this is awful. This is just awful. I'm gonna blame this on Rob. Rob, where'd you learn how to stack stuff? No brains. Don't. That's Bill's. Don't drive like Bill, Rob. You'll get hurt. Bill's just at Norwegian with his brains knocked out. And Bill would say a Norwegian is just a Swede with his brains knocked out. Oh, geez. Oh, man, come on. Did I push it off? Almost. You know, I had plenty of other better things to do than this. This is horrible. This is horrible. Don't run over me. I don't think that's going to work. I don't know if I got room for all this stuff. Here, let's pick this up. Put down there. That. Well, just leave it there, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, shoot. Don't do that. No, stop it. I can't get it up high enough. I can't get it up high enough. All right. Fine. I've had enough. I'm done. Let's see if the straps will hold it. We'll come back. They look like my teeth. Oh no. I need more caffeine. Hey, the truck goes a lot faster this way. I don't know why the truck was going so slow. Oh, it's gonna tip, isn't it? Oh, geez. Oh, geez. No. I forget, I can't go very fast with this truck. It'll tip over. Hey, Shriner, how you doing? That's a hot mess. He sure is. It could get hotter if this mess went commando, as Scorpion would say. Keep your fingers crossed I get paid for this. $2,000? I got $2,000? Are you kidding? What's going on? It's selling it a couple at a time. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's not hitting the trigger correctly. There it goes. I'm guessing that this land was uneven and the grate got set down wrong. So there's a height on the trigger. Alrighty. Do you like Shriner or do you like Buggy or just 94? Tippy knot. Tiptoe through the tulips. Gosh, Geely. I gotta go check on stuff. What's this guy doing? What was he doing? Fertilizing. Are you done? I hope he is. He must be. Okay, so let's... Where am I? What's he doing down here? 100% fertilizer there. Okay. Huh? He's done. Oh no. we got trouble in paradise here. These guys don't get along. I've got the color red. No, I've got the color red. No, I've got the color red. Okay. Well, I guess I've got nothing else going on, so I might as well keep. What's this? Where am I? Is this grass? It is. Silly grass. Tricks are for kids. All right, I guess I can go back and get the rest of the fruit and sell it. Battle of the tractors. Who will win? Is that my farm over there? I did it. I have faith in those guys that they didn't crash. I still can't pick these up, huh? No, I still can't pick them up. Don't know why. We're down to the garlic here. I think this is it. Put the straps on. So Rob, when do you think Dynasty's coming out? Said Hamish is done. I have no idea how much we just made. Wasn't much, I don't think, because it seemed to me like we already had a million seven or something. Right now, we need to pick up some of that fruit and take it to the juicer and see how that works. All right, so we did sugar birds. We did sugar beets there. We're going to do potatoes now on this other one. All right. That's a monster plow, man, I tell you. Right, who's working? Steve again. Comes a mailman. You go, mailman. See if I can get down this way. What? What's my favorite map? It's hard to say, Carlton. I've got like 10,000 hours on this game over the last 13 years. And that's not even all, because there's no way, most of the time I buy the game from Giant, there's no way to know how long I played. If you're playing on Steam will tell you how many hours you've got in the game. But I've only bought maybe 3 or 4 of the games on Steam. And I know last time I looked, it was over 8,000 hours on just the Steam ones. I would have to say probably Graceland, because the reason I say that, it's probably the map that I played the most time on, as far as, actual time farming on that map. I jump around quite a bit because I get bored pretty easy. And I don't play this game anymore for entertainment. I just stream it and that's for these guys. When I started my YouTube page, I started it with Farm Sim. So most of the people that I've got as subscribers are here because of the farming. They don't really care if I do anything else. So I can give you an example. I'm playing Final Fantasy right now and recording it, and I get 5 people maybe that watch it out of 5,000. So, but I've been playing Final Fantasy since it came out. I was an alpha tester on it, and it's been out 15 years. And I've got two different accounts that I play. So it's kind of a labor of love that I'm recording it. I'm not recording it because anybody that is on my channel is watching it. I'm recording it for myself. And so anyway, to answer your question, I would have to probably go with Graceland because I think that's the farm I did the most time on. I think that was 2015 or 2017. I can't remember. The mailman rams you. What's his job, isn't it? Yeah, FS 15. Thanks, Scorp. That's a lot of fruit there. That's a lot of fruit. All right, let's go sell some. Well, we're not selling it. We're going to make juice. Juice. I can't remember where town is at. Where's town? Okay, straight across. The only trouble is I don't know if I can go straight across. I don't know if there's a road to get. Maybe right here. Let's go see. Let's go see if I can get on the road from over there. It's kind of like books. I've been an avid reader in my life, and people ask me, "What's your favorite book?" or "What's your favorite series of books?" And the only way I could say would be the amount of times I've reread it. I reread books. I've got my own library. I've got thousands of books and hardbound books. I don't like paperbacks, and I reread them, and so there are a couple series that I've read 5, 6, 7 times over the years. Those would be those are what I'd probably say is my favorite book or favorite book series. Probably the Dresden Files. I think I've read that series more than any other. So as far as a game, I don't know. I guess I've got the most time in Farm Sim, but it isn't necessarily because it's my favorite game. It's because that's what I do on YouTube, is the farming. Like I said, I don't play it anymore. And people ask me, well, you're playing it now. And I said, well, that's not what I mean. What I mean is, if I get up in the morning and I'm jonesing to play some video games, it isn't going to be this one anymore. I've played it so much, I'm burned out on it. So for my own enjoyment, I don't play this one. I play other games. So. Oh, what am I doing? This isn't where I wanted to go. Oh, silly me. I don't even know how I got here. Yeah, that's where I have to be careful because I got a full load. That's when this truck will flip. Frank's still here. Hard to say, Rob. I'd have to say probably Red Dead Redemption 2. Because again, I've replayed that. I've got a copy of it on PlayStation. I got a copy on Xbox, and I've got 2 PC copies of it, and I bought 2 or 3 other copies of it to share with others that I gifted. And I played through dozens of times. So that's probably, and I'm still playing it now. So I just started another playthrough a couple weeks ago. All right, let's see if this will take my juice. All right, there's the sugar. So the juice should be tucked away on the other side of this little alleyway. Now, that must be the pickup there, and this must be the delivery here. Let's find out. Let's see what happens. Nothing happened. Okay. Then have I got this backwards? Uh-oh. Huh. Maybe I just didn't hit the trigger right. I've not used this yet, so I don't know the particulars. But this doesn't look right. It looks like that should go on the other side. Hey, the kimchi's being made. Yeah, see, that didn't do it. All right, let's put this back on. Huh. All right, let's take the strap off. Let me grab one. Bring it down. Isn't that what this is, the juicer? Cedar Creek juice. What does it take? Am I doing this wrong? Oh, I haven't bought it. Oh, I thought I did. Okay. All right, that should have taken it then. But no, it did not. So what in the world? All right, let's go back and look. What's it supposed to take? Apple juice. What's it supposed to take? It's supposed to take apples, blueberries, grapes, lemons, orange, pears, and plums. Oh. So what was I trying to put there? Maybe it doesn't take everything. So what was that? That looks like pears, but it doesn't take pears, I guess. Yes, it does. It says it takes pears. That's weird. The hype is in the house. Do you do hype or the hype? Command and Conquer? I can't remember if I've still got that. I had that at one point. Like on Steam, I got about 300 games on Steam. Probably 290 of them I've never played. I don't know what to do here. Oh boy, I better strap it in though. It's not taking anything. It's not taking it. That orchard I put in, I don't know if it's the right orchard. Maybe it's not recognizing that fruit. I bet it's not. Yeah, look here. I think this is it. I think I have to put them in separately. I think this is the fruit. So I'm using the wrong mod. And this is what I'm using right here. And I think that's wrong. I think I should be using these. Okay. Let's go back home. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, so I might have to... I might have to take that one out. I'll just have to sell the fruit. Let's give this thing a shot. I'm going to do... Let's do my favorite. I'll do... Well, now, I don't remember. Did it do cherry juice? Dang it. I can't remember. I know it did apple, so let's do an apple tree. I feel like Johnny Appleseed here. Johnny Appleseed. Let's put in right here. How's this work? Okay, we'll just put an apple tree thing here. Okay, and then did it just take water? Water. Texas barbecue, Tex-Mex food is enough to feed you. Boy, they got the floating deer. It takes fertilizer. Fertilizer product and water. So I got to plant my own orchards, what the deal is. Okay, well, that's fair enough, I guess. All right, we changed that to 300. We're going to do some water. Hey, Rob. Rob wanted to shout out for some reason. All right, we got some water. Let's go tuck some in. So I'm going to have to take that orchard out. Or I could leave that orchard and just sell it as is. Just sell the fruit as it is. But I've limited space for things here. So I'm thinking that maybe I'll just put the orchard in and take that one out. Because I could put another production in here of some kind if I take that orchard out. The only other thing I could do would be to put that other juicing factory in, which I don't really want to do. Did it take water? Did it take it? Did it take it? Must have. All right, now let's grab. I got my time is up for today, but let me grab some fertilizer here, and we'll see what happens. Where's my? What's he got? He's got lime, and he's got fertilizer. Okay. All the deer are high. The hype. Thank you for the subscription. Before I go, somebody grab him a tractor. Everybody that subscribes or follows gets a brand new free tractor, the biggest, most expensive thing we can find for the money. All free to you. Did everybody leave? There they go. Why did it not work, Andy? Are you out of money? Did it not work, Andy? Maybe Andy's broke. There it goes. There it goes. All right. Hey, Hype, there's your free tractor. All you got to do is drive it away. It only takes 2 fingers. And yeah, that's what absolutely zero money will buy you. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. All right. Now, do I still have strength on? I do. Let's grab some of this fertilizer and see if this will work for us. So how does it go in? Well, shoot, dang. How's this work? All right, what's going on? Well, the trigger's big enough. The trigger's big enough. What's going on? This is fertilizer, isn't it? Oh, wait a minute.
Your GE dryer is done.
It says I've got fertilizer. When did it go in? I didn't see it go in. All right, let me get through the list here. Was that it? All right, well, that was crazy. Let's take a look. It did. It took it. It just didn't take very much. Oh, that's weird. I didn't even see it go in. Okay, so there's 300,000 or 300%, 300,000, and all we need to do is activate. So let's see here. We're gonna click on that, and we're gonna activate it, and that means that there's. Oh, wow! It popped the trees right up. Milk that cow there, Rob. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to clear this out right here. We'll clear this out, and I'll take that orchard out and put one in of our own making. I kind of like the way that looks. I'll put our own in, and when we come back, we'll make some juice. How about that? Thank you for the subscriptions, and thank you for joining me today. My time's up. And I'll be back on Thursday. We'll do it again. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, take care of your families, and have fun playing games. And I'll see you later. Ta-ta for now.